Hello, my sewing friends. This is Friday Sews.
Woohoo!
I'm Jen, and this is my sewing room where I got lots done this week. And this is Friday Sews. So that means a little bit of sewing, a little bit of life. Click on the hashtag. You'll get all kinds of people doing Friday Sews videos, and you can catch up with them. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel because it enables this video and others like it to be put out in front of more people who can then become part of our wonderful sewing community. We also meet together over on Facebook at Friday Sews Central. So everything's linked in the description box. Don't forget to check that out. Okay, on to the sewing. Along the lines of new fabrics, I found a Walmart bundle. Really nice knit. Got a little bit of a rib to it. It really feels nice. It feels like it's got some rayon in it. So that is going to make a beautiful cardigan. Did another page in my quiet book for my little grandson. This time it is a peekaboo kitty. How cute is this? Oh, these pages are so cute. This has Velcro right here. And his eyes are Velcro. They're the soft part of the Velcro. And so you can bring his little paws up and just, attach them. So he's hiding. Peekaboo. Isn't that adorable? I'm having so much fun with these pages. I have a couple more that I want to do. He's a baby. He's going to be 1 on Thanksgiving Day. So because of that, I don't have to get really fancy with these yet, but I'm going to use rings like the open up and close kind of rings that you can get at Dollar Tree. I don't know how to explain it. They're like notebook rings. Anyway, I'm going to do that, but I'm going to put grommets in. I found these and I thought, I hate trying to put grommets and snaps in. I hate it because I do it wrong a lot. And I found these, which are screw in. Apparently, they have little screws in them. So you mark the hole, you push the things through, and then you just screw them into each other. Way easier. I am so much better with a screwdriver than I am one of those things of pliers or a hammer and the whole thing. No. Yes. So that was fine. And that's pretty much everything having to do with the quiet book. I have been working on McCall's 8398. It's in here. It's a vest. Love the vest, love the lines of the vest, but I got it together and it didn't fit. Fortunately, I have quite a bit of the fabric that I used to make the vest. And what the problem was that I was having gaping in the armholes. I hate that. Well, what I did was did some research and used my fitting book, and I went in and I redrew the pattern basically, and I pulled darts out of the armhole seam, and then I basically transferred that dart into the princess seam and then squared it all up, and I couldn't believe it. The thing fits amazingly. All that extra that I always have right here, problem solved. I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it. And then I noticed it was gaping in the back. So I took up part of the seam there. I just kind of, took a little bit out of the seam, and that just made it worse. So I think I'm gonna have to go in and recut the back, side back. I recut the side front. Thankfully, I didn't have to recut the entire thing, just the side front, and then the side back, I think I'm gonna have to recut and pull some of that fullness out of that back armhole seam because it's just, I hate that gaping. Ugh, it's so frustrating. So the main thing is I'm having success in adjusting that kind of a fit problem, and I'm very, very happy about it, and I'm very proud of myself that I was able to conquer. Yay. My Christmas dress that is on hold, I ordered the lining for it, and I was debating between rayon or silk or cotton batiste. Well, I got China silk. Oh, I'm so excited about it. It just feels like the word silk. The word silk makes me think, oh, what a splurge, because it's real silk. but it's a lightweight silk that is used for lining most of the time. I compared that with a rayon, what's it called, Bemberg lining, and this was the better choice. It was about the same price, and I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and go with the silk because silk. So it's on its way. Hasn't gotten here yet, and when it does, then I will finish the things that I have to finish, like that quiet book, and then I'll be able to get to that. So I'm excited about that. I am finalizing some circle skirts for the girls. You know, it's like, okay, I want one, does not tell me which one you want. Yeah, it's like, they're not very good at being specific, so I have to drag it out of them. But that's okay, because if you don't speak up, you don't get one. So I got a big Wawak box this week, and it had all kinds of serger thread in it. I also got this marking tool. This is, it's like a chalk pen. And, you know, as you do this, you let out more of the chalk. And it comes with a lot of refills in various colors. And I love this thing because it's like a chalk pencil, but it handles better. I don't know, you don't have to sharpen it all the time. I just love it. And the bulk of the sewing was an advent calendar that I have been making, and I am also making a tutorial as I go along. So the beauty of this is that I went to a lot of trouble to do, like, to make parts of it, but you don't have to. You can buy a lot of what I've done and just save yourself the trouble of doing all that. I'm doing this as a gift to one of my sewing sisters, because Maddie, who is kind of like our fearless leader with regard to the Sewing Sisters group that I'm in, she suggested that we all trade names and do an advent calendar as a gift for one of our other sisters. And so we did. We traded names, and I'm so happy with this. It's been a journey to get to this, but it's fabulous. It's so cool. I am so happy with it. And what I had to do was go online and find advent calendars and then choose kind of a basic design and then kind of go from there. Mine is sewing themed. So one thing I will tell you, Pinterest and even Instagram are very difficult to curate your search results or even your subscription feed. I heard someone say that, and I thought that is so well said. It's hard to curate what you want to see. You can't really do that because they flash ads at you all the time. And I find that honestly, Google Images give me what I want most of the time. So I just go with that. So I did, and then I came up with this, and it's fabulous, and you'll get to see it and possibly do one of your own if you like. The question for this week is, what fabric have you thoroughly enjoyed thus far in your sewing journey? I think pretty much hands down it is cotton for me, quilting cotton. Either, you know, 100% cotton, cotton poly blend. I do love rayon, but you can't beat cotton. Even cotton knit, 100% cotton knit. It's got a body to it that I'll tell you what, it does what you tell it to do. I think this is one of the reasons that quilters love it, because, you know, you crease it, you don't even have to press it sometimes. You can just finger press it and it will still stay there. And I just love that. Top stitching looks fabulous on quilting cotton or just calico cotton, whatever you want to call it. I just love it. Yeah, there's my answer. I could go on for hours, but yeah, for me, it would have to be cotton. So let me know yours in the comments below. And if you're part of the Friday Sew Central group, let's go talk about it over there too. With regard to life, I have 5.5 kids coming on Thanksgiving Day. They're flying in and they get here in the morning. My husband's, I said, do you want to go pick them up or do you want me to? And he said, I want to. I have not seen that baby. So I have pies to bake, I have bread to bake, and I think probably that's all I will do ahead of time, because the girls can do mashed potatoes and green bean casserole, and really that's about all that we ever eat on, plus turkey. My husband does the turkey, so You know, we don't get fancy. We don't do big, you know, lots of salads and side dishes. No, we're pretty basic. Tomorrow, I think we're going to put up the Christmas lights. So it's all decorated for when the kids come. And I love Christmas so much. I love decorating for the holidays. I also have to tell you that I got up early this morning before the sun came up, and I glanced out my kitchen window and something caught my eye, and I thought, what is that? And I noticed that it was kind of twinkling, and I thought, do we have lightning bugs? Do we have lightning bugs in Florida? I didn't think we did. Who knows? Because Florida seasons are all like whacked out. I realized they have a Christmas projector, and they aim it so that it goes way up into the sky. And so probably a lot of it gets lost, but when it hits the leaves of the trees, it just twinkles. You don't even get the real image because, you know, the leaves are moving, and oh, it's gorgeous. I was glad when I finally realized that, because, you know, you are able to distinguish some seasons in Florida, and the one right now is they're back. All the snowbirds have returned. There is not a parking space to be found. Traffic is irritating. And, you know, I told my good friend Michelle and my other good friend Carmen, yeah, I have walked out of Walmart for the last time until Easter because no, I can't stand snowbird season. I'm going to leave you with my prayer card, which says, let love be genuine, abhor what is evil, hold fast to what is good. That's from Romans 12:9. Romans 12 has a whole lot of admonition about, you know, how to behave as a Christian. And with regard to this, let love be genuine. You know, one of my great faults that has gotten me into trouble all my life has been that I am honest to a fault. And I have learned in my later years to speak the truth in love. And, you know, speaking the truth is as important as speaking it in love. And one does not negate the other. And I think that that's important here. It says, abhor what is evil, hold fast to what is good. Yeah, I think I have a tendency to want to err on the side of tolerance sometimes, because that is so prevalent in our culture. You know, accept everyone, accept everything. And if I do that, I am going against some things in the Bible that I believe, and that's hard. But here's the thing, cling to what is good. I have to cling to the fact that people are invaluable. Like, you cannot place value on a person. They are so valuable, like infinitely valuable. You can't even grasp how valuable they are. We are. So that being the case, I have to let love rule, but I also have to not let go of what's right and wrong. And that's a tricky business these days, isn't it? In our society, it's tough to do that. But you just have to let love rule and then be honest. Hold fast to the truth. And, you know, speak the truth in love, because when you don't, trust me, it gets you in all kinds of trouble. Yeah, ask me how I know. I will just leave you with that. And then I want to wish you a happy weekend. Lots of preparations going on for American Thanksgiving. And we can talk about all that in comments. I always love doing that with you. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.